Hello everyone! In this video, I'm unboxing and reviewing the PD1161 by Gaomon. Gaomon did send me this tablet to review, but all thoughts and opinions are my own. So let's get started. So here we have the box. I really like the design on the box. It's really cute. Also, this character kind of looks like me, but I'm way paler. So let's see what's inside. First we have the tablet, but we'll get back to that in a little bit. Let's start by looking at the pen. It does not require batteries and does not need to be charged. One thing I noticed is that it does not support tilt function. So if you have digital brushes that change based on pen tilt, they will not automatically change with the tilt of the pen. You'll have to change them manually. This pen supports 8,192 levels of pressure sensitivity, so it will respond nicely to changes in pen pressure. It also feels really nice to hold. It's very comfortable. Next up, we have this glove that helps your hand glide across the screen when you're drawing. We also have a thank you card, driver information, and the quick start guide. Now we have the power cable and adapter. We also get this pen stand. Inside the pen stand, we'll find the extra nibs for the pen. Now let's take a look at the tablet. The PD1161 has an 11.6 inch screen. The screen has a film applied to it to protect the monitor from scratching. It also provides a more paper-like texture when drawing. The 8 shortcut keys can be customized according to how you want, like zoom in and out, scroll up and down, and more. The menu keys are auto, plus, minus, menu, and power. They are placed on the left side of the tablet. You can make adjustments of color, brightness, contrast, and so on with these. On the right, we have where the cables plug into the tablet. One thing I want to mention before we move on is that this tablet does not come with a stand. This is kind of a bummer. I always prefer to use a stand with these kinds of tablets. Thankfully, I have stands from other tablets I've reviewed that I can use. Now that we have finished looking at everything, let's set up the tablet. Setting up the tablet was simple and easy. I had it set up in about 10 minutes. I like how all of the cables are connected together. It makes things a lot neater when setting up the tablet. One thing that was a little strange is that when I first plugged in the PD1161, the screen looked really weird. It was super bright and things were kind of washed out. Everything also had this kind of reddish hue glow to it. I had to do some major changes to the display settings of the tablet and also my laptop's graphics card settings. Thankfully, after taking a little bit of time to play around with the settings, I got the display to look more normal. Also, drawing on the PD1161 feels really nice. I really like the texture that is applied to the display. It does feel a lot like paper and it feels really nice to draw on. It gives a really nice grip and I don't feel like I'm drawing on a glass screen. The express keys also work nicely and are easy to customize. I didn't have any issues with them. The pressure sensitivity works really nicely and it responded really well. One thing that was a little troublesome is that the pen and the mouse cursor have a tendency to not line up. Now in the middle area of the tablet, the cursor and the pen line up really nicely. However, when I move more towards the edges, the cursor moves pretty far away from the pen. Sometimes I would have a hard time clicking on things, especially if they were down in the corner. I would often end up clicking on the wrong thing. With my other display tablet that I usually use, it doesn't perfectly line up when I move to the edges of the screen. It is normal to have a gap when you move more towards the edges of a tablet. However, the gap is pretty large with the PD1161. I did try to recalibrate the screen, but this didn't help at all. Thankfully, the cursor does nicely line up with the pen in the drawing area, so it didn't affect me while I was drawing. The PD1161 normally sells on Amazon for $229.99, and it is currently selling for $183.99. So what do I think of this tablet? Let's go through the pros and the cons. Pros: easy to set up, pen does not need to be charged, responds well, has many express keys, feels nice to draw on. Cons: mouse cursor does not line up with the pen around the edges of the tablet, does not support tilt function, does not come with a stand. So overall, I would give the PD1161 4 out of 5 stars. What kept me from giving this tablet 5 stars is the mouse cursor majorly not lining up around the edges of the tablet. It was kind of an annoyance at times. However, I did enjoy my time with the PD1161. It works nicely and like I mentioned, it feels really nice to draw on. Overall, it is a nice tablet for the price. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was helpful, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!